I'm going to teach you how to make a great LinkedIn profile if you're an entrepreneur so that you stand out from the crowd. Hi, I'm Chris, and I know how hard it is to be a small business owner or entrepreneur on LinkedIn where you're trying to attract clients, but your profile looks like everyone else's. In this video, I'm going to show you scientifically proven techniques to set you apart from the pack. And by the time you're done with this training, you're going to have everything you need to make your profile ready for prime time. For the past 21 years, I have helped thousands of entrepreneurs and solopreneurs wildly grow their businesses by attracting clients from the internet. And LinkedIn is one of the ways that we do that. The very first thing someone's going to see when they log onto your LinkedIn profile is your profile photo. This is your headshot. This is your opportunity to demonstrate your expertise and your authority in a picture. So let's make sure we get this right. Some of the things that you can do to have a great profile photo are, first of all, make sure your face is showing. Make sure your photo is composed properly. We want this instead of standing so far back that we just see you from head to toe and we don't really see your face. Try to use high contrast in your photos. That's really going to stand out when people are scrolling through a search and they see your photo. Try to integrate some of your brand colors into your photo. Take your photos and show it to your friends or to your current clients. Say, does this photo really demonstrate me as I am to you? That's going to help you quite a bit. You can take a selfie or you could have a professional photo as long as that photo looks really good. Some of the things that we don't want to do in a profile photo, we don't want to wear sunglasses, we don't want to be drinking or smoking, we don't want to be on the phone. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine anyways. We don't want to be standing with a group of people. Make sure your eyes are looking at the camera. That's going to help quite a bit, making that eye contact. Don't be looking away or looking odd. Don't be standing super far away from the camera where you see your entire body like in a landscape somewhere. Those just don't work. Take a look at some examples of great profile photos. So here's mine. You can see it's high contrast. I'm kind of smiling. This is actually a selfie that I took and I lit it properly so that it came out looking like this, and I'm really happy with this one. Here's Eileen. She has a great profile shot. This is Chris. Take a look at Cicely. This is Randy, and this is Melissa. You can see all of these people have great profile shots. Try to get something like that. Which actually leads me to a question. Is your current profile shot a selfie, or did you have it professionally taken? Let me know in the comments below. Are you using a selfie? Just write the word selfie. Or are you using a professional shot? I'm very curious what you're doing. The next area of your profile that is front and center is your banner. This is at the top of your LinkedIn profile. The biggest mistake people make is that they let LinkedIn put something there, either a placeholder or nothing at all. You're missing a huge opportunity if you're doing that. What you should be doing instead is either designing something yourself or having someone design it and having a custom banner on your LinkedIn profile. Some of the keys to a great custom banner are making sure it's on brand, using your brand colors so that there's consistency between your website and your LinkedIn profile. Have a strong message in your LinkedIn banner. It's something that everyone's going to see when they log onto your profile. Put that strong message right in front of them. And then something that most people skip even when they have a great banner is having a call to action. You can see in my banner, I have a call to action, which is a link that someone's going to have to type into their web browser, but it's a call to action. It's asking them to do something. And when they type in that URL, that's going to bring them to my YouTube channel and give them the option to subscribe. Speaking of that, now would be a great time to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you receive an alert every time I release a new video about growing your business. LinkedIn recently introduced new technology that allows you to have a LinkedIn cover story video. This is a 30-second video introduction of you that you can place on your LinkedIn profile, and it sits right inside of your LinkedIn profile photo. When someone logs on to your LinkedIn profile, your profile photo is going to change for 3 seconds, and it's going to show them the first 3 seconds of your introduction video, silenced. Then when they click on your profile photo, it's going to play the full 30-second clip. this is your chance to introduce yourself to new people who are landing on your LinkedIn profile. Now, I created an entire training for you on how to create that LinkedIn cover story video. At the end of this video, I will include a link so that you can go and watch that video, and within just a couple of minutes, you'll have your LinkedIn profile video cover story on your LinkedIn profile so that you can be introducing yourself to your prospects. And of course, inside of that LinkedIn cover story video, you should have some sort of a call to action so that your prospects know exactly what to do next. When you're trying to figure out how to make a great LinkedIn profile, it is important that you focus on your headline. A lot of people don't put in a headline, and LinkedIn will just put in your latest job title in the headline. That's a mistake. Let's do the right thing and let's put in a headline that's going to get your prospects excited and energized about what you do. Some of the keys to a great headline include using search phrases in the words in your headline. You see, the headline is part of what shows up in LinkedIn search. So if someone's searching for you and what you do, having those words inside of your headline is going to get you to surface more in front of your prospects. Now, it's important to understand the words your prospects are using so that you're using those same exact words inside your headline. If you take a look at mine, you can see I've got several different key phrases in my headline so that my profile shows up when people are searching for these words. Some other things that are important inside of your headline is to make sure you're talking about the transformation that you offer in your service. So always talking about what the end result is like for the people when they work with you. So have a transformational statement in there. Be bold in the things that you say so that you stand out, and always make sure there's some sort of a call to action in your headline so that anytime someone's exposed to anything, including your headline, there's a call to action or a next step for them to take. And you can see my call to action right here is a link that goes to my calendar. So anyone who wants to meet with me can go to prouty.me, and that's going to secure them a spot on my calendar so we can explore together how they can optimize their social media to start attracting more clients. Another section that people tend to ignore is the featured section, and it's a section that I want you to pay close attention to because it's going to help you stand out from your competition. LinkedIn gives you the featured section so that you can showcase your best content. That could be articles that you wrote on LinkedIn, it could be posts that you created, it could be newsletters that you sent out. By the way, if you want to learn how to send out a LinkedIn newsletter, I've got a training for that, which I'll link to later on. It could be links to videos inside of LinkedIn or links to your blog on your website, or as you see here in mine, I have links to all of my YouTube videos. And it's something that I hear all the time from people who are looking at my profile. They always say, wow, you have so much content for me to consume. And it's true, every video that I release on YouTube, I put a link to it inside of LinkedIn. Now that video doesn't play inside of LinkedIn, it actually takes them from LinkedIn to YouTube, but it's presented to them when they're looking at my profile. So the takeaway here is make sure you enable your featured section and you start loading it up with content every time you release great content that's valuable to your prospects. Your summary is a critical part of your LinkedIn profile because it gives you the opportunity to write some content that's going to showcase you and your abilities and the transformation that you offer. This is a place to write high converting content to get people to take action, to excite them, and to energize them, and to inspire them to want to work with you. Now, if you take a look at my summary, this is my about section, you can see that I start with many instances of social proof. I have an abundance of clients and I have an abundance of testimonials from those clients. I want that to be the first thing my prospects see when they look at my LinkedIn profile. So I include a few, more than a few, testimonials right at the beginning. Then I move into written copy that talks about the services that I offer. You might not have as many testimonials, so that's okay. Here is a format for your summary that is going to get people energized about you. Start with a single sentence that calls out your perfect audience. This is your hook. This is what gets them to read and then click read more and gets them to open up your entire summary. Then talk about the problem that you solve. Be very specific here and talk about the details of the problem that you solve. Do that in 1 to 2 sentences. Then move on to the solution that you offer and bridge that into your authority and expertise. Talk about how long you've been doing it or how many people that you've helped. For me, that's 21 years of doing this, and I've helped thousands of people do it. So include that kind of language as that next section. Then you might want to tell a story about a client that you served, or put in a single testimonial or 2 or 3 testimonials. This is social proof, demonstrating that they had the problem, you have the solution, and they got a transformation from that solution. And then finally end with, you guessed it, a call to action. Your call to action is essential, so spend time on it because it gives your prospects a next step to take, and that brings them closer to becoming a client for you. Speaking of next steps, this is a video that YouTube thinks you're going to like, and I'm including a link to a playlist of videos that teach you how to attract high-paying clients from LinkedIn. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for your time, and I will see you in the very next training.